Welcome, boys, girls, that one guy holding the Blake Belladonna body pillow in the back. Welcome. If you have clicked on this video, that means you watch RWBY. So, today we will be doing a very interesting matchup. We will be seeing if Adam Torres, Blake's number one stalker, can beat Blake's other fans.
Cool.
Yep. So today it's Kaya, Ghira, and Sun. Oh, and Ilia versus Adam. We will be taking Volume 6 Adam versus Volumes 5/6 Ghira, Kaya, Ilia, Sun, right? Just because,
Okay.
well, like, it wouldn't make sense to have Volume 8 Sun versus, because then, like,
Yeah,
you know.
makes sense.
Also, Yang's not in this matchup just because, we kind of saw Yang versus Adam one-on-one. She can hold her own, but she doesn't win. And then you just add 5 other people. Or no, sorry, 4 other people. And yeah. So let's start out with our combatants. On one corner, you have notorious terrorist Adam. He's got Moonslice. He's got a gun. He's got a mask. That's there you go. In the other corner, we got Kaya, Ghira, Sun, Ilia. So to put into perspective, the dead weight, we kind of both know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be Kaya. Like, listen, Kaya, we all love you, but like,
especially Sun.
especially Sun. But so she has 1 feat of shooting someone with a gun that is not hers, and then she knocks out, I think his name is Yuta, with a pan, or like a tray, a metal tray. And those are her best feats. So in this instance, we're not going to give her the benefit of the doubt and be like, actually, Kaya, before she retired, she actually had Gurren Lagann as her weapon. No, that did not happen. She was not piloting a Nightmare Frame in the White Fang or whatever, okay? From what we only have, maybe you can give her the gun. Do you want to give her the gun? Do you think that's fair?
Oh, we could give her the gun. Does it really matter?
She has a standard issue guard gun that literally only works on fodder. So yeah. It does have a knife on it, and Adam is susceptible to getting stabbed, as we saw. But that does require him to have his aura broken. So she's not really a factor. Plus, also, if Adam did chop her in half, or like, cut her in 2 or something, Ghira would kind of lose it and would fight more recklessly, and so would probably Ilia, I feel.
Maybe.
Because Ilia she does feel guilty.
Sun definitely would.
Yeah, Sun would. Yeah, actually, I think that would distress all of them. So honestly, though, if we're being real, she probably wouldn't even like get to fight. Ghira would be like, "Don't stay back, honey," or something like he'd probably say something like that, and I don't know, maybe like pick her up and toss her in a tree or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so getting into Ghira scaling, he's very comfortably below. He's very comfortably below Adam, just because the Taurus brothers combined are like on the same level as Adam, and he needed to 2v1, or sorry, he needed to 2v2 the Taurus brothers with the help of Sun. So, I mean, getting into that, there is also Sun, but also Ghira does not have a weapon. He does have claws, but that's kind of just his faunus trait. It's not necessarily a weapon. And so he wouldn't have that. Or he would have that. He wouldn't have a weapon. And he has no semblance. He does have enhanced senses, but at the same time, this is literally a faunus matchup. So honestly, me saying enhanced senses, like what's next? Am I going to say that Adam has a mask? Oh wait, I already did say that.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
But
They're all Faunus, so all of the Faunus enhancements just cancel each other out.
pretty
Like,
much, yeah. You could make the
and
argument
like
though that
maybe
like
specifically like Cat or like Ilia, but
yeah, because okay, so I Ghira and Kaya both should have more sensitive hearing than Adam, because I believe Adam is a bull faunus, and Ghira and Kaya are both cat faunus. I want to say,
I don't
so
know.
they could be more susceptible, maybe. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a like it's um. Although we do also get a shot of Ghira in his younger days, and he was quite passive. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be passive in this instance. However, it is notable that it is implied that random fodder could do serious damage to Ghira, and Adam had to save that man. Or Adam had to save Ghira. So his
Hmm.
durability is not necessarily that great. On top of that, his speed scaling is also not that great, considering he seemed to be slower than Sun. Now, I keep mentioning Sun, and that's because he is going to be the strongest of the team. But we do need to talk about who I think is going to be the most versatile, and it's going to be Ilia.
Yeah. Being
So,
able to camouflage works real well.
yeah. Plus, electric dust is kind of nice, and it is
Hmm.
like a rapier combined with a lightning whip. So she might be able to electrocute Adam, and like in a perfect world, she doesn't, or she blocks one of Adam's light slashes and then gets the electric whip off, and Adam has to drop his sword.
Hmm.
I gotta be honest though, Adam is faster than her, and we have seen him cut metal before because he did cut Blake's blade. So if he considering he would have knowledge of Ilia's weapon, there's a chance he might just cleave her weapon in two as fast as possible, just so he stops himself from getting stun locked.
Yeah. Is
Uh,
he smart enough to do that?
See, that's the question, because like he's not dumb, but when it comes to Blake, he kind of just loses all comprehensive thought. So the question is, is this Blakey enough for him to like go insane? Do you think? Because like it is Blake's friends, but it's not necessarily Blake herself. You know.
Mhm.
So do you think he would like? Do you think he would still be his insane state like at the end of Volume 6, or do you think he would be more like calmer, like when you say in like Volume 3?
I think he would be calmer because it's not. Um.
Like Blake herself?
Yeah, because it's not fake. I don't think it'll be as bad.
Okay. He still probably will be slipping in and out though, because like he is.
Yeah, because I mean it's still Adam, so
Yeah, he's kind of off the deep end.
yeah.
um,
But
yeah.
yeah.
To be fair, I think though the best win condition they have, or not win condition, but I guess the best fighter is Sun. Just because Sun was implied to be he was implied to be stronger, if not the same level as Ghira. And then in Volume 5, pretty notoriously, he kind of styled on Ilia.
Yeah.
So he is probably their strongest member, because on top of that, he actually has a semblance and a gun, which is,
Yes, very helpful.
yeah, guns are pretty useful, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the question kind of becomes Ghira, Sun, Ilia versus Adam. And I gotta be honest, I think Ghira is actually kind of a detriment. And I guess the reason I'm saying that, well, so is Kaya, but she's
Yeah.
special. She can sit in the background. But I think the reason he's such a detriment is because Adam pretty notoriously blocks damage from physical attackers, with his sword and then he unleashes it. Well,
Yeah.
Ghira is a close range tank like build that is not that fast.
Yeah, he goes smashy smashy, and then Adam just
Moonslice.
says, "Oh,
Yeah.
delicious."
Yeah. Moonslice go burr.
Yeah,
And now you would kind of have to almost play around it. And while I think Sun and Ilia could probably play around it, at the same time, if we put them in a similar location to like the waterfall, Ilia will not have that many places to hide. So even her camouflage will not be that useful.
yeah,
And considering Adam should have intel on all of them, he would most likely, if he's in his right state of mind, just cut Ilia's blade in two. And then, like, no more stun mechanic. In order for Sun to use his clones, he has to stand still and he has to make a praying symbol, I believe, or he has to do something with his hands.
right.
Now, interesting little thing. If you have to do something with two hands and you only have one, you can't do that thing. So, if, and Sun is definitely less durable than Volume 6 Yang with her metallic arm, which Adam was able to crack and chip away at. Now, did
Yeah,
he fully destroy it? No. But that's also Volume 6 Yang with a metallic like a metal arm. Like,
yeah,
and even even when it was introduced, it was stated to be state of the art. So most likely it's incredibly durable. So,
yeah,
and Adam was able to chip through that. So most likely a solid moon slice on any of these characters and they're gonna die. Possibly even that, that ranged moon slice that he sent towards Yang that didn't do that much damage.
yeah,
Even that might be able to like break or at least severely hurt the aura of any of the combatants. And
yeah.
the minute they lose their aura, they're kind of done.
Pretty much.
So I guess overall, like if you were to give like team if you were to give Blake fanboys team, like, Sun, Ghira, all of them,
Mhm.
if you were to give them a score out of 10 for how many rounds they win versus how many Adam wins, what do you think? Like, what are you thinking?
There's also 4 people against the wall, which is
Ye-
really
Difficult,
helpful.
yeah.
Like, and when at least 2 of them have guns,
Yeah. Yeah, but
so
Adam
you're now
also.
dealing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, like even if Adam has a gun,
Yeah.
but he also has 3 people, or let's say 2 people running at him,
Yeah. And two other
that
people trying
even
to
if they're
shoot
not
him.
doing a ton of damage, like, they're still doing something, and they're still there, so you have to
Yeah.
worry about it.
Okay.
So he has to split his attention 4 separate ways with a sword, a
Yeah.
gun. So if people are shooting correctly, well,
Yeah.
then I think Adam loses just based off the number of people.
Okay.
Because you send in Ghira and Ilia just immediately. They just rush at him,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sun and Kaya just shoot the guy,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, what the hell is he doing? He can shoot at Sun, but I mean, he has his aura and stuff.
Yeah. And we'll survive.
Yeah,
So,
he'll survive, and right, he could shoot Kaya, which would work.
yeah.
But also, you still have Ghira and Ilia right, just running it. So
Yeah.
how many? You only have a certain amount of time,
Yeah.
and if Ilia is camouflaged, if they're in a place where she could camouflage and like take a more stealthy approach, then he has to worry about where the hell is she.
Yeah. Okay. So you think the numbers would like give them the win, or
I it would depend, but I think it's favored towards them.
okay?
because of numbers, but
Yeah. Now, like, do you say it's like, oh, like, are you like, is it like 60-40 for you, or like something like that,
um
or more like it's like dead even? Like,
I think it depends on strategy because if they do the common like bad guy thing of one person goes in at a time,
yeah, they,
they're gonna lose.
oh yeah, they're
But
getting smoked.
so it definitely depends on their strategy going into it.
Okay,
I
okay,
think if the strategy involves multiple people attacking him at the same time, I think he would just because of number.
okay. See, I guess me and you diff. Shoot, do we have a new tie? How do we do a tiebreaker?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
Because
like, yeah,
I just
I
think.
think,
Oh,
yeah. What? Yeah.
okay, so I just think, for example, like that Atom flying moon slice. I think that that would be able to uh, incapacitate maybe one, maybe even two opponents. And I think Atom, like, yes, they know about moon slice, right?
Mhm.
But Atom also knows about Ilia to a T.
Yeah.
And I think Atom's information is more, it's more important in this matchup that they, like, Atom's knowledge of them matters more than their knowledge on Atom, you know?
Yeah, to a certain extent, I guess.
Or
But
that's
also,
how I feel.
yeah, how does Sun scale to Blake and Yang around that point?
So he should be, okay, if we're taking volume 5 Sun, he should be relative to volume 5 Yang and Blake, who are slightly weaker than their
Yeah,
volume
so
6
if they can like hold
counterparts.
their own against him one on one,
Then, yeah, yeah,
then so Sun can hold his own one on one.
yeah.
Then like he loses like probably like 9 times out of 10 on a one
Okay,
in a 1v1, but that's still one person who can compete,
yeah,
and then you have three other people making up the difference.
okay. I I guess I see what you mean. Although I just feel like Sun also kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Well, because like, okay,
Yeah,
Sun's, we know Sun's aura ability creates clones, and the clones are not that durable. But for some reason, he loves using the clones. So
it's just more things to. I mean, would you rather have a bunch of people have a bunch of things that look like you so you can like kind of hide in them,
yeah,
or would you be by yourself with someone on 100% focused on specific
specifically you,
like
yeah,
yeah like if you have the option why not.
yeah. I just, well, I think it'd be a waste of aura if I'm being real, because if he sends his clones out, the clones, well, the clones are even weaker than him. Like the
Yeah,
relative, but like, okay, so Sun is weaker than Atom. I feel like we both, like, Volume 5 Sun is gonna lose
yeah,
to Atom, right? That's, and then the clones are even weaker than that,
yeah,
and they're less so like, I feel like if Sun were to send out two clones and then Atom just cuts them down, well then Sun just lost Orich. If it's like a trading game, it's almost like
yeah,
trading 2 DPS for a tank in like
yeah,
Overwatch or something. Like, it's important, don't get me wrong, but at the, I feel like you lost more, you know?
yeah. I mean, it's also drawing attention for the other
Gear.
people to do other things
Yeah.
because I mean, don't underestimate the power of someone attacking from the front and someone attacking from from the back.
That is
Like
true.
it's it's simple because it's like, oh, well, you have to attack and defend from both sides, and since he has one sword, that becomes very difficult.
Yeah. So, would you say that location matters a lot then? Because I guess what I'm picturing it as is like, okay, so you know how Yang and Blake fought Adam on that waterfall, that bridge
Yeah.
above the waterfall, right?
Hmm.
Do you think their chances would go down then if they were fighting like there? just because it's more narrow and it's a lot easier for Adam to just keep track?
Um,
Or
I'd say possibly.
okay,
I think it favors him slightly. I
okay,
mean, you still have like what was it, Kaya with a gun,
yeah, Sun with a
and
gun,
then
Ghira
some,
and
yeah,
Ilia, yeah,
yeah. So it's like at the end, like no matter what, it is still four people being like, ah, yes, we're all trying to kill this one guy,
yeah,
which is historically very favorable for four people in an evenly matched thing. But
yeah,
the real, like, because really the question is, do the three of them make up the difference between Sun and Adam
yeah,
with the knowledge of, because having multiple people just nerfs the one person.
yeah, yeah,
That is just always
yeah. I just, I don't know.
like,
I guess,
is the diff
oh,
that great for
yeah,
that?
the difference between Volume 5 Sun and Volume 6 Adam. Do we think it's big enough where multiple people attack? I guess, well, this is where me and you did. Because I think that Ghira is not going to actually help. Like, if I'm being real, I really think Ghira and Kaya are just detriments in this matchup. Because
Yeah,
obviously Ghira's slow moving and he relies on his bulk. But guess what? That doesn't work against someone who absorbs damage and then repels that same damage back at you.
yeah,
Multiply, you know? So, and on top of that, Kaya, we give her her gun, right? But
yeah,
it's not like a it's not like a super duper gun. Like, it's gonna be
yeah. I
like
mean, every hit is gonna do something. It's
every
gonna take
hit.
some aura.
Yeah, every hit does something. I just don't like. I just personally for me, I guess I don't believe that it is enough of a difference. And on top of that, since more people are attacking him, he might get lucky where he might actually be able to fire off more moon slices. And like
Yeah,
Yang is able to survive a moon slice. But that's Yang. I don't think Gira, Kaya, maybe Gira, but I think only Gira and Sun could really survive a moon slice, and even then, it would most likely knock them out of the fight. Because
yeah.
like if Ilia gets hit with a moon slice, that's going through like butter. And Kaya, like, listen, I don't want to talk about Kaya getting chopped in the little bits anymore. Like, ugh, I don't know. I
Yeah,
just, yeah,
I don't think Kaya is necessarily a liability if with the right strategy. I don't think it's like a clear. I don't think it's like, oh, the four of them will always win, and I don't think it's a
yeah,
like, oh, it is. I think there will. It's not a flawless victory of like, yes, all four of them are just going fine.
yeah. No,
Like
someone's die. I think,
there's injuries and probably at least one casualty. But
yeah. Which honestly, I'm really thinking that casualty is gonna be Gira. Like
yeah,
his whole shtick is punching people without a weapon. Like,
hmm
and Adam has a sword. Like, like listen, I know I'm supposed to like think deeply about powers, but like cat claws versus magic sword.
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's probably somewhere around like 60, 40, 75, or not, sorry, 65, 35, like
Okay,
somewhere in that range. But like,
okay. So I guess me and you are just opposites then, because
yeah,
I think Adam. I think the thing is one of them will go down fast, and
yeah,
I think once one goes down, the whole like it's almost like a stack of cards because they even though they've all worked in the White Fang, the thing is they're all well that's not they're not all very close, but like if Gira were to die, that would definitely trigger a very poor emotional response from Ilia, Sun, and Kaya.
Yeah.
If Ilia were to go down, Kaya and Ghira would most likely mourn, but not care. Like they would care, but because they're good people, but not like, oh my god,
Yeah.
you know? And then if Sun died, I don't know, like Kaya would cry and like, Ghira would try to high five Sun or something. High five Adam or something. But
Kaya would shoot herself in the face. Kaya
yeah.
would celebrate, and
Yeah.
Ilya would be like, "I didn't know that guy anyway."
Yeah. But I don't I just think that like once one of them goes down, I think the whole house is gonna crumble. And
Yeah, it's definitely a
I think since Adam is faster and he's stronger, it just gives him more leeway. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Although I think both of us agree that this is going to be a surprisingly close fight either way, just
yeah.
because.
Like Adam is not walking out of there unscathed, no
Yeah,
matter what you think.
yeah,
Like the I think realistically, the most he would win by would be like, out you'd probably be like it would probably be 60-40 either way,
yeah,
or like
yeah,
65-35 either way.
yeah. I do
Like
also think that like if they know, then that like if you magically teleport all of them into that location at the on top of the waterfall bridge at the same time and they don't have any time to plan, that changes a lot of things compared to not prep time, but like if they at least have that reaction, you know?
yeah,
Because Adam was even able to not perception blitz, but I guess outmaneuver Yang and Blake, not simultaneously, but both individually.
yeah,
And that would definitely allow him to dodge, weave, and get in good attacks, which I think, this is just me, would maim or harm one of them, which would kind of start the crumbling of the house or
yeah.
the foundation.
Although wasn't Blake having issues with Ilya at one point in like trying to beat her or like
Yes,
the thing?
Ilia did have issues, or sorry,
Or yeah, like
Blake. It,
yeah, like Ilya gives Blake issues.
yes, so Ilia
So
is
there,
relative to Blake, but she's
yeah,
weaker than Sun, and Sun is also relative to Blake. So it's the relative, but Sun is
yeah. So
stronger.
it's like
You know?
what, like 1.5 does 1.5 Blakes beat Adam?
Yeah, and like, although if I'm being real, honestly, Blake did not do much against Adam. Like it was mostly Yang. Yang kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Blake is that other person to draw attention. Again, it's very good. Like it's a really good thing to do.
Yeah,
But
having two people. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Since we both agree, we can either talk in circles for the next 12 hours, or we can just let the comments decide.
that's probably better.
Yeah, woohoo! For unintentionally farming engagement, not because I'm actually
Yo.
farming, but because we just can't decide because we have differing opinions.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, it's
but
so close either way.
yeah, like because well, you said 60-40 for uh Team Sun, I guess. Well, or
Yeah.
yeah, and like I'm
Or
60-40 for Adam. So like it's
yeah.
literally the exact same, just flipped. Like our opinions literally only differ by 20%. So
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, overall this was a pretty goofy matchup. Uh you know what? Maybe one day I'll do White Fang versus Atlas. So better watch out for that one, guys. And yeah, overall though, since we don't have a tiebreaker in this one, you guys will have to comment, and maybe I'll turn this into a community post, and then I'll show you a picture of what that looks like, and what
Yeah.
people's opinions is. Anyway, I'm just a guy. I gotta edit this, so I will see you guys later.